Hey there, welcome to a new speed build. Today I set myself the challenge of building a fully base game, fully no CC house. So our build today consists of a medium-sized 4-bedroom house with 2 bathrooms, a living room and a kitchen/dining room. On the outside of the house they've got a driveway, a couple of nice garden beds and a nice outdoor area with small entertaining space and a pool. I was hoping for sort of like a suburban mid-century sort of vibe. I'm really happy with the colours that I went with. We've actually got a tri-tone house, which is new for me. I haven't actually done something like that before. So we've got brick as the main colour, and then we've got 2 colours of sliding. We've got this nice cream and this light blue. This swimming pool is super cute and I like how it turned out. It's just got some little lights in there and I made it the shape of the yard as well. I really like the exterior of this house. We've got a really sweet little pool area that's perfect for the kids to play in on a hot summer's day, and I really like the yard. I was happy with how balanced it turned out and I love the blue hydrangeas that we added in. The yard's really basic, but it's a testament to how just a little bit of landscaping can make a really big difference in a build. Their outdoor area is fully equipped with everything that they need. So they've got 2 garden beds, a barbecue, and then a nice little table and chairs, which is perfect for entertaining. Inside, I was pretty set on a floor plan in my head when I started this, and I think I executed it alright. I think I did well. I don't usually do large family home builds, so it's a little bit out of my depth. I just went for a simple wooden tone for the inside of this house. My idea was sort of wood tones mixed in with some white and some bluish green colours. Doing all base game was genuinely a really big challenge for me. I don't think I've built strictly base game since like 2014. It's been a long time. I played around with the kitchen for honestly probably like half an hour before I settled on those cabinets and this layout. The layout was oddly hard for me. I realised that I don't usually build in spaces like this. Like I was saying before, doing the big family home builds, it's not really something I do. So again, a challenge, but a good challenge. I felt so limited while I was building this. I did not realise how much I do not build with base game items. I really like the little dining room that we have. It's super simple, but I tried to sort of match it in with the entryway colours. This large family bathroom is okay. Again, I just genuinely before building this didn't realise quite how many packs that I use when I build. Like it usually comes up with a full row at the very bottom when you upload to the gallery of packs, but this one had none. So my goal was achieved. This large lounge room was also hard for me. I struggled to utilise the space well, I felt, but I'm happy with how it turned out in the end. I did spend ages. This was probably a 3-hour build all up. I did it on 2 separate days, but I wanted to make something that A, everyone can use, and B, was a little bit harder for me. The lounge room's kind of broken up into 3 different sections. The first section is like a games, hobbies area, and then you go into the middle section with the fireplace and the 2 lounges, which is like a formal sitting area, and then at the end there's just a little desk with a computer and a bookshelf so that people can use the computer. There's actually 3 computers in this build, so there are plenty of computers for all of your Sims to get everything they need done. Moving on to this bedroom downstairs, in my head I initially was building this as the parents' master bedroom. Don't ask me why, that obviously goes upstairs, but that's why I go back and change this, so the choices that I'm making here half stick. I end up turning this into a teen daughter's room, but I was going with the pinks, the purples, and trying to sort of set one colour to one room. In the nursery here, I was going again with sort of purples and whites and pinks. This doesn't change too much. I think this room's really cute. Again, when I usually make nurseries, I use everything from like growing together and all of the family based packs. So I was feeling grateful that we've had some recent base game updates throughout this build. There's just a little play area in the corner, and then in the other corner is somewhere for a parent to sit and read the baby a book. And then moving on to this bedroom in the far corner, we've just got a simple but I think effective. Kids room for a boy. I was going with blacks, blues, and greys, and I think I've ticked the boxes for what an 8-year-old boy would like. I had to sort of come up with Sims that were living in this house while I was making it, because I was like, who am I making this room for? This room needs to have some sort of feeling to it, needs to look like someone actually lives there. So my goal for this room was a kid who likes sports and a little bit of video games, and then you can see here is where I come over and I change my mind about what this bedroom's going to be. I added one poster and I realized this is not an adult's bedroom, this is the daughter's bedroom. She's like 15 and this is her room, 100%, no doubt about it. That's when I added the desk in and I shuffled the furniture around a little bit, added a couple more posters, and eventually I go in and add a pride flag, and I really love this room. I like how it turned out. I think that it captures her personality quite nicely. I just added things like laptop, school bag, that sort of thing. The upstairs bathroom, I wanted it to feel a little bit different from the downstairs bathroom, but not dramatically. I kind of like bathrooms in the same house to have a similar vibe. So we've just got the same thing again, but a single shower, toilet, sink, etc. And then I put a tub in, and again, I don't really usually put tubs in builds, but I thought it was a decent space to do so. And then I changed the light blue to a dark blue. The master bedroom, I didn't really have any like solid ideas for. I was feeling pretty uninspired by the strictly base game items at this point. I had to do a lot of digging to find things that I liked. This build has really made me appreciate anyone who ever does a base game build. Like, anyone ever who has ever attempted one has made me appreciate it way more, because in the past I've seen base game builds and been like, that's so ugly, and now I'm like, oh no, it's not ugly, it's just, this is hard. I added a clothing dresser area for the parents, with some nice hanging clothes, and then a little sitting area. I added a TV and a bookshelf, just somewhere quiet that they can have to their own and run away from all of the kids. We've got that sort of subtle green and light blue colour scheme happening in here, and then the landing area, this space I always wanted to have some sort of planter box, so I nearly cried happy tears when I found those boxes. I think that they fit in so well. I love them. This is where I'm coming in and adding a desk. We've just got the same desk from downstairs, adds a bit of continuity. We're not making huge jumps around the house. And I did use this painting everywhere. I couldn't find another painting that I liked quite as much. I made some last minute changes to this little area up the top, just added some windows and a chair, nothing major. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this build. If you'd like to add this build to your save, my EA ID is Maya M41YA. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!